Hi, today on Emerging EdTech we review the new electronic book Teaching and Learning with the iPad by David Mahaley. David is the principal at Franklin Academy in North Carolina, and he's been a real leader in terms of educational technology there, and Franklin Academy has embraced the use of the iPad in their curriculum. So David brings a lot of hands-on experience and a lot of exposure to using the iPad in the classroom to this book, which is written in a straightforward style and really offers a great introduction to using the iPad in the classroom, as well as a lot of resources that can be helpful to instructors who've been using it for a while. So I provide a little insight into the book chapter by chapter. The first couple of chapters focus on what makes a good app for the classroom and how to kind of test the waters. So he provides some rubrics and really gives some guidance into how you can assess which kind of apps make sense in the classroom. In the next few chapters, he gets into organization and what kind of apps can help you as a teacher and teachers and students working together to organize the content for the classroom. And he gives good overviews of apps like Goodreader and Evernote and other types of applications, including illustrations that help to bring some sense and logic to the to how these apps can help you and what needs they can help to meet. Next, we have a few chapters on a couple of different topics, one on presentations and how you can deliver and project from the iPad in the classroom. David is an advocate of using the Apple TV device. It does cost $99, but it allows you to then roam the classroom wirelessly, assuming you have the proper connections to a projector and, of course, have a projector and a screen to project on. And then we get into various tools to present lessons and present content, so things like Keynote and Prezi Viewer and Explain Everything. In Chapter 7, we move on to notable note-taking apps, so different applications that can be used like Pages, Sundry Notes, NoteLedge, and others for note-taking and the power that that can deliver. And then some additional chapters on a couple other different topics. We have some insight into content-specific apps, so if you're looking for applications focused on certain types of educational content you want to deliver, he is a big advocate of the idea of finding reputable blogs and review sites and leveraging them, as well as sites from professional groups like the International Society for Technology and Education. So some good insights there. And in a couple of these chapters, he provides some kind of rubric-like sets of ideas to help guide how you, what you should be looking for in these types of applications and sites and so on. In Chapter 10, we get into assessment and discuss things like Nearpod, Socrative, lecture tools, things that can be used within the classroom context to both deliver content and to capture assessments. And then the book concludes with a couple of really good chapters of additional resources. So for $5, you really can't go wrong. It's a great introduction to using the iPad in the classroom. And again, David comes to this with experience from the whole K-12 spectrum and also mentions some things along the way that can be relevant in higher education. And if you're already using the iPad in the classroom, as you can see from the chapter explanations here, there may very well be content here that is useful for you.